Hello everybody, and welcome back to another CSS tutorial video here on Codebase, your number one learning platform for all things tech related. Before we start the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. Also, don't forget to follow us on our various social media platforms so you can keep up to date with our tech trends, articles and other related news. Now, in our past two videos, we started our CSS Practical, whereby we started designing a web page strictly using HTML and CSS, and now we are done with it. So where we are now is that we are at the final part where we want to apply media queries to our web page to make it responsive. That is all. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so from what I said previously, in our last two videos, we designed this little website here using strictly HTML and CSS, and we applied everything we have taught you so far to this web page. The only thing left is to apply the media queries to make the website responsive. So let's get right into it. So we're going to come here. This is the HTML of our page, and we're going to go to our CSS and check out our site. Now remember, the point of media queries is to change how the web page appears on different screen sizes. I did an example of it when we touched CSS media queries. Alright, now normally you're supposed to arrange your web page how you want it to be displayed on different screen sizes. So I'm just going to do one screen size in this video to show you guys how to do it, then you can apply the rest yourselves. But this will be our final CSS tutorial video before we move on to Bootstrap. Alright, so let's come here. I'm going to inspect this page. Click here, go to inspect page. Then I'm going to choose a particular screen size. I'm going to select, let's see, S8. Alright, so this is how our web page looks like on Samsung Galaxy S8. This is Android view. What about iPhone? Okay, I'm going to stick with the Android view. This is 412 by 915, and this is, okay, I'm going to use this one here. Okay, so this is the width of our device, and this is the length. So now we have to change how our web page appears on this screen size. So we'll start with the with the navigation bar. That's what we're going to start with. So I'm going to come here. This is web header, right? That is the first part of our web page. Web header, yes. So we're going to target this using media queries. I'm going to do it up here. I'm going to come here and say at media and screen. Oh, pardon me, I made a mistake here. Sorry. Media screen, and then we'll see alright, so at media screen, and let us get the width of our web page here. This device width is 412. So we'll say when the screen size is at max width of 412 pixels. That is what we're going to do. So let's come back here and take care of this guy. So I'm going to come here and say max width of this device should be, the width of the device should still be 100%. Sorry, I forgot to target the web header width, or let me say max width in this case, should be 100%. The height should be 40 pixels, and the font size, okay, the font size should still be 16 pixels. That is okay. The color should be okay. Let's check how it looks like now. Alright, good. This is lovely, but too thin. Let's change the height. I'm going to come here and say, oh, I said height 40 pixels. No. Let's make the height 62 pixels. Yes. Alright, this is fine by me. Alright, next let's style up our navigation bar. You can use this media query to target your elements one by one, or you can target it generally. It all depends on you. So I am going to come here. Let's see, my nav bar, I give it display flex. Okay, then I justify the left menu and justify the right menu. Good. Okay, I believe I can target it from here, right? No, let's copy this. Let's come down here to the left menu. I'm going to come here and say dot left menu. Oh, sorry, there's no dash. Dot left menu. The max width should be 100%. And justify. Let's look how it looks like. Let's see how it looks like. Still up there, huh? Okay, good. The max width should be 100%. Okay. The margin right. I want to remove that margin right. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot to remove this top. This top, let's see. The top should be 62 pixels. That should be the height I gave this guy here. So if I come back here, oh, you haven't changed much. Okay, let's leave that one aside. So top 62 pixels. That didn't change either. Then we need to make sure this guy goes down. Okay, so that didn't reflect, but it doesn't matter. Let's do this properly. Let's start by targeting the nav bar. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to say before left menu here, I'm going to say dot nav bar max width 100%. Height, I'm going to change the height from 80 pixels to auto. There's a reason for that, and you guys will see the reason. Let's come back here. Not much has happened yet, so we can see that these items are displaying straight. So we need to target it and make it, come down, but that is not what we are going to do for now. Then we are going to give it what we're going to say the nav bar. We made our nav bar here to display as a flexible item. But what we are going to do now is going to come down here and say display as a block item. Yes, and if we come back, that will make this thing scattered a bit. You can see the way it appears here. So we're going to still have to target this section, that is our right menu, and attend to it to make it look better. So I'm going to say left menu text align. We didn't align it last time. We aligned the text to the on normal screen. We aligned the text to the left side, but we want to do that when it's on full screen. This logo should be in the middle of the page. That is what we want to do. So let's get that done. So let's make this guy come to the center here. So I'm going to say text align center, and let's see what happens there. Not coming to the center yet. I gave it a max width of 100%. Text align center, top 62 pixels. Oh, this top won't work because I gave my nav bar display block. No, that's for position. Sorry. Let's see, margin none. Cancel out all the margins that are there. I knew it. Okay. Okay, no matter for now. Let's tackle this properly. What am I missing? I missed something. Sorry about this. I missed something. So make it come to the center. Of course. Why did I think of that? Sorry. Remove this thing from display block. Make it display flex back. Let it still be display flex. Good. Come back here. The height of auto, we can leave that one. We're going to make this guy max width of 100%. Then our left menu, we're going to justify. Sorry. So let's target the right menu. Say dot right menu. Max width 100%. Take a look at it. Doesn't do much now, but we're not done. Let's take away this top that is here. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Top should be 0 pixels. Come back here. No change. Of course, there's no change because we've not done one thing that I'm missing yet. But let's target the other thing. So we're going to give right menu a max width of 100% as well. Want it to be in his own line. I'm going to change this to display as a grid. I'm going to say grid. Then I'm going to give the height of the nav bar. My nav bar height here is 80 pixels, right? Yes. So I'm going to say height is auto. Remove this height of auto. The grid should be 80 pixels top and bottom. 80 pixels auto. Come back here. Let's see what it looks like. Exactly. Now this guy has come down. This guy has come down. That is one row. Second row 80 pixels as well. We might need to extend it, but that is not an issue. Sorry. Let's see. This guy is not coming to the center. Why? Right menu max width is 100%. What am I missing in the right menu? Wait, Thomas, sorry about this. Okay, so what am I missing? All right, so we're going to come to this nav bar here. We're going to change a few things. We're going to say display as block, and we're going to make the height auto. The max width of our nav bar is going to be 100%, and we're going to give this place, sorry about that, come here to this left menu, remove this max width and make it just width 100%. Perfect. Then we're going to come back here, top 62 pixels, yeah, what else? Remove this top from here. Yes, remove the top from here. Margin 0 pixels, text align center. We're going to come back to that. Yes. Then we're going to target this our right menu, remove this max width and just make it width 62 pixels, 100%. But we're not done. We're going to do something else. We're going to come here, we're going to add padding to it. We're going to say padding, top and bottom 8 pixels, left and right 12 pixels. I don't think that is too much yet. Yeah, it's going to bring this guy down. Let's see, there's excess spaces here, but we're going to take care of this. Not yet though. Let's do this now. Take note of something in media query. You guys need to take note of something about media queries. There's a reason why media queries are applied after you're done with everything related to your CSS. There's a reason why it's applied like that. Now, if you can see, I came after my web header here to apply these media queries strictly for this web header. I'm not going to add anything else here, right? Because if I want to target any other element with using this media query, I have to go to the bottom of where I targeted it. I don't know if you understand me. Like, let's come back here. You can see that here I am targeting right menu. Let's target right menu. Let's come down here and do something else. I'm going to say right menu, UL li. Sorry. And I'm going to target this UL li. I'm going to say display block. Come back here, and you can see our display block did not apply. Let's target it more. I'm going to come here and say padding, top and bottom 6 pixels, left and right 12 pixels. Come back here. What do you see? It didn't apply. There's a reason why this thing did not apply. Why? Because our right menu comes down here. It is coming after this media query. It's supposed to come before, sorry, it's supposed to come before this media query. Yes. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to copy everything here, copy, delete, then I'm going to paste it after the right menu before the banner, because that's where we stop targeting our right menu from. So we'll come here, paste it, and if you come back to your browser, it has applied just like that. So when applying your media queries, always make sure to apply it after the place where you've targeted it, or if you don't want to stress yourself too much, just apply it at the bottom of the CSS page. Yeah, at the bottom of your CSS code. When you're done with your whole CSS styling and everything, go down to the last part, apply media query to everything at once. It depends on you. Use it however you want. So now we need to centralize this text, and we need to make sure this edges doesn't come out. So let's take care of that right now. So I'm going to come down here, max width is 100%, padding it by 12. Is this where the whole thing started from? Let's see. Okay, it is back in order, but this guy is not in the center yet. Why? Let's go to left menu. I thought I removed this margin because here there's a left. In the left menu here I give it a margin left. So what I'm going to do is I used margin 0 pixels to remove everything at once, but it's like that is not enough. So let's do something to it. I'm going to go to my right menu here. I'm going to say text align should be center. Boom. This thing is still too. This thing is not centralized yet. Is it? No, it's not centralized yet. Reload. Alright, good. I know you're not centralized yet, but it's because of the other elements that are there. I believe it should be okay as it is right now. Yeah, it's okay as it is right now. It's not hovering anymore, but we're good. Okay, let's just space it up a bit. So instead, I'm going to come here and say, in my right here, I targeted left and right. Good. So come down here. I'm going to say margin top and bottom should be 4 pixels, left and right 0 pixels. Come back here. That's better spacing, I believe. Okay, let's space this text out more. So I'm going to come here, top and bottom should be 16 pixels. Much better. I prefer this. This is much better. So we are done with our logo and our navigation. Let us target this banner. Alright, so our banner starts from here. We have the banner message. Okay, the banner left, the banner right, then the banner text. Okay, so I'm going to come down from banner here. I'm going to come down before services. Perfect. At media, screen, and max width should be 412 pixels. Come here and let us start making the adjustments. So we need to make this guy right here to come below this guy, below our nav bar, because as you can see it is calling out to the nav bar. So let us change that. I believe in this media query before the banner I made my nav bar here. Sorry about this, I want to check something. Top 80 pixels, good. So let's come down to this nav bar. It still has a position of relative, so let's say top from 80 pixels to 62 pixels. Let's see what happens. It shifted up and it has closed this gap. Perfect. So let us close the gap that is here. The nav bar has a height of auto. That is a problem, but I guess we can get the I'm sure we can get the height from here. Let us target the nav bar here, then come down. The height is auto, but we can still get the height somehow. Ooh, we can't. Okay, no issues. No issues. Let's come back here. Just change this height from auto. Now this thing looks more than 100%, 100 pixels, pardon me. So I'm going to give it 180 pixels to start with. Let's see what happens. That is not enough. Okay, so 320. There you go. Reduce this 320 to 280. Too small. 308. There you go. Okay, so we have our nav bar now. So let us target this thing here. We're going to target our banner and give it a top of 308. So let's come right here and I'll say dot banner top 308 pixels. Come back. Yes, it has shifted down. Now let us target the left and the right. Hold on. Ew, I give the left and the right display inline block, which it will still have. Yes. Very good, very good. Sorry. Width of the entire banner. So max width of the entire banner 100%. Doesn't do much yet. I'm going to go back for the height. I'm going to reduce the height of the banner this time. The banner here is 640. We're going to reduce it by half. So we're going to say banner, sorry, height should be 2 rem. Now let's just use 320 pixels. That should be half of 640. Come back here and I shrunk. Now you can see that this guy here isn't coming down. That is what is happening. This guy here is not coming down. We need to make him come down. And how did I display my banner? Let's see. I didn't give it any display. Okay, so the position is still relative. Top 380. Oh, we need to target left and right. We need to target left and right. So let's do that. So we're going to come here and say dot left and dot right. Top. Yeah, I knew that would happen to disappear. It never works according to how you want it to work, does it? Okay, let us make corrections there. Wait, what? Oh, you're going behind. Cute. That is because those left and right have a Z index. Oh, let's do something. Let's remove you from here and remove you from here and see what happens to the site. Oh, sorry, come back here, remove this guy. I want to see how you look like on system. Come back here, inspect. Interesting. So let's come back here. Good. Okay, they all have a position of absolute. They each have a position of absolute. Good. Glad I checked that. Alright, I'm going to change it to relative. Wait, relative? Relative. Okay, top. Let's see this. Position. Relative. Let's see what happens now. No, that doesn't go well. Oh, I give it to left. No. Width 50% of the original one. Height 320 pixels as well. Top 0 pixels. Come back here. Not entirely back, but they get my point. Oh, sorry, I already have a top. That just counters it. Okay. Let's come to the right. Dot right. Same top 308. Width 50%. Height 320. The other guy should disappear now. Good. As for where those two went, I have a pretty good idea of where they are. But let's not sweat it. If you come down here to banner, you can see that they are right here. You can see exactly where they are now. Good. So let us target the text. We're going to go to banner text. Who is this guy that's here? Okay, code vase is in white, ban text, code vase is white. Okay, so we're going to come here. Banner text targets all of them. We're going to reduce the font size, and we're going to reduce the top. We're going to remove the left, and the Z index should still be the same. Okay, so the ban text we'll start with font size, half it, font size 62, 31 pixels. Banner text before ban text, banner text, sorry, banner text 31 pixels. Good. Now if I remember correctly, okay, banner text should be 31 pixels. The top should no longer be 270. Let us have that. Half of 270 should be 165. So top 165 pixels. Yeah, that brought it up. Hasn't done the full job though. Then I'm going to make the whole text white. I'm going to say color should be white. On a smaller screen, let's make the whole text white. Take the white. The letter spacing, let's reduce it. Come back here. .5 pixels. Good, they are closer together. I'm going to say that left. The left here is what? For banner text, 22%. I'm not doing that. Sorry about that. Not in the center, are you? Okay. Still not in the center. Wow, you're stubborn, aren't you? Okay, now what is left is to make our banner show again. So let's just take this guy's colors. Come here, copy you for the left, copy you for the right, I guess the color is not the issue. Oh wait, there you are. Where did I just see those guys right now? Okay, let's take away this top that is here. Yeah, let's take away the top. See where they are. Good. Alright, that means you're behind this about, but it should be after the nav bar. I want you guys directly after the nav bar. So banner top 308, 420 pixels. Let's see that. No, it takes it behind the nav bar. 280 pixels. 0. Just say top 0. Let's see what will happen. Okay, it's touching the top here. We want it to come down more. You can see this guy right here. So what we're going to do for our banner is something else. We're going to say banner text top should be 140 pixels. We want this text to come up more. So let's start pushing down. Sorry, 200. Okay, before I touch this any further, I am going to move this. Let's touch this our about us page before we affect this guy right here. So let's touch our about us section. That is before the services. After services we have about, right? Good. So I'm going to say at media screen and at the max width of 412 pixels. Let us take care of this about us section. Alright, so the purpose of me targeting the about tag when it seems like I am not done with this banner tag is so that I can adjust it to now know exactly the final touches I need to make to my banner. So let's get that done. So I'm going to start by saying dot about. But the top should be 302 pixels, just guessing here. Height, the height of my about was auto, right? Okay, yes, let's make the height auto as well. So we're going to come here, height is still auto. The width, the max width should be 100% off the 412 pixels. Come back here, let's check it out. Now we don't want this image to appear. I'm going to make it so that this image doesn't appear anymore. All right, this image should not appear anymore. Why? Simple. So I said why, not really why, but why? Because it's going to be on phone now. We don't want the image clouding up space or taking too much space, or you just don't want the image to show for any reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head to my index. This is the class of my image here, about underscore image. So I'm going to target it here and say dot about image display none. I'm going to say width and height should be 0 pixels as well, just to be sure. Come here, width 0 pixels, height 0 pixels, and now only the text is visible here. So you can see that there is still this excess space down here for the banner to enter. So I'm going to shift my banner down. So I'm going to come up to the banner right here, and I'm going to say let's make this thing 300 pixels. Ooh, where did I go? 300 pixels. Come back here, and boom, our banner is looking good. But this one is not really at the center. Change this banner text 12 pixels to 8%. I say 12, sorry, 12% to 8%. Come back here, looking good. And yeah, that should be okay for our banner here. That should be okay for the banner. Then it's about, let's make minor adjustments. Let's see, let's make this banner come down by just 10 more pixels. Let's say 310. So what happens? Okay, but there's still more space on it. That means we need to shift this guy down more. Let's see, 320. Oh, there's space there. So let's make it 310. Final. So let's shift our about us page more. About from 302 we're going to make you 310. Okay, just to be sure, 320. Okay, good. Back to 310. Alright, now that we're done with the banner, let's move on to the about us. Let us style up the text and the height. So I'm going to give this about us a general padding. I'm going to say padding for the about us section should be top and bottom 8 pixels. No, you know, top and bottom 16 pixels. Left and right should be 4 pixels. Yeah, let's do just that. And this guy has come back here, but we're not done. This text, we need to reduce the size of our text and make it take up this and reduce this excess space in here. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to target this about text. That's a width of 560, which is more than the current text we have. So I'm going to come here and say dot about text. The width this time should be 320 pixels. I'll come back here. What else did we give it? Height auto, margin left. Okay, we are going to move this margin left from it. We're going to remove the margin from it. So we're going to say padding top 20 pixels, margin left top and bottom 10 pixels, left and right 0 pixels. Check it out. Boom. But this gap is the gap a bit much, or is okay? It's actually okay to me. Come back here, increase this padding from 4 to 8. Much better. There should be a space here. Now let us reduce the text, the size of the font. So I'm going to target the About Us H3 and the About Us P. So I'm going to come back here, the About Text H3 font size. The original font size is 42 pixels. I'm going to come here and make it 28 pixels. And then this padding, we're going to take away the padding. It's going to be top and bottom 6 pixels, top and bottom 6 pixels, left and right 4 pixels. What else? Alright, that's come up. Let's make it 8. Then we'll go again and do dot about text HP. Sorry, it is the P that is there, I believe. Yeah, P. The font size is 18 pixels, line height is 28 pixels. We're going to come down here and say font size 14 pixels, line height should be 18 pixels. That is way too small. Sorry, I'm gonna let's do this. Let's remove this padding from here. Yeah, the padding is okay the way it is. Let's come back to this About Text P. Give this guy 16 pixels and make this line height 20 pixels. Okay, 24. Let's leave the 24 pixels line height. Much better. But the width is not okay. I want this text to extend more to the side. It is not using up all the space that is here. It is wasting this space. So let's extend it more. Let's come here to About Text. Make it 380. Alright, I can work with that. Come here from 380 to 390. 2. Okay, better, much better. So what we need to do now is we need to shift this our parallax right here. This our parallax dude. We need to shift this guy so that our About Us can show completely, just like how we have to shift this About Us for our banner to work. So let us get to shifting the parallax. I'm going to target the two of them here. We'll see at media, screen, and yeah, sometimes you forget. Don't judge. Max width 412 pixels. Come here. I'll say dot parallax. I'm going to say top should be the About Us has a height of auto. Crap. I'm just going to give it top 310 like the other one, 310. And the height should not be 480 anymore. The height should not be 480. Let's make the height 320. Oh, and the width, I give it the width of 100%. So width as max width 100%. Do the same thing for the parallax. Copy everything here. What am I even doing? This guy didn't shift down. Let's check the other parallax. Where is it? Okay, yeah, the width reflected. Good. Okay, come here. I don't like this way this thing is showing here. I want it to, you know, the image to be smaller. It is still using the full image for us here. That is what this thing is doing. But you know what, let's remove the parallax entirely. Should we remove the parallax entirely? Yes. Background image cover, background position, center, background attachments. Sorry, we'll give it local. Now you know what, just leave it at inherit. Sorry, local. That should be okay. You can use any other one. So now the picture will show just like this, but we need to shift this image down more. This about us is not okay. So I'm going to come here. If I'm right, the about us has a height of what, 310. The height is auto, so we don't know the exact height. So I'm going to come here and say let's say 380 for now. Let's see how it looks. Not yet, huh? Okay. Alright, let's not fret. Let's do the rest, then we'll come back to it. We'll do the rest and then we'll come back to this guy. So the next thing we're going to target is this services section. Yeah. I didn't put pixels. Wow. That is all. I didn't put pixels. Pardon me. Oof. Right, come here from this 380, come back to 310. Perfect. Now it has gone behind this guy here, our services section. So you know what we need to do? Shift the services down and make these guys appear one after the other, not in a straight line. Or we can just give it overflow scroll. If you want to get lazy, we can say, okay, let us make it overflow. So let's get it done. Now remember, we don't need to go down and create another one again. We already have the media query here for our services. You can say that the services is above the about us section here. So all I have to do is come here and target our services. So let's get it started. I'll give a comment and say I should have been leaving comments in the whole thing. Let me leave little comments here. We'll copy this guy, come down here, navigation section. I'll call you navigation section. Perfect. Let's shrink you a bit. Let's just shrink you up. Save space. Okay. Come here. Shrink you again. Come here. Okay. Another comment here. And oh, sorry, this is about. I'll come down here. Services. Okay, I've applied what is called again, comments to all of them. So let's start getting the services one by one. So let's come up here, look for services. That is this bad boy right here. Good. So we give it a max, all this. Alright, let's take this into notes while we are designing it. So basically what we just need to do is we need to just make it reverse this thing we did here. It's still going to have this 100 pixels, then 300 pixels, but we're going to apply this 300 pixels 3 times and make the auto 1. We're just going to reverse it. We're going to say, okay, let it be 100 pixels for the first row, 300, 300, 300 for the other ones, then 1 column all through. That should get it done. Alright, so let's try that now. Down to the media query and let's start. So the first thing we're going to do is target the services section. I'm going to give it a max width of 100%. A height. Now the former height was 480, I believe. Let's scroll up. Sorry about this. The former height of the services section was 480. Should we leave that height? Okay, this is the height of the former. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave the height 480. That's what we're going to do. We're going to use the 480, but we're going to take away some things. Let us see. This padding. Yeah, going to take away the padding. We're going to give it. We're still going to leave the grid. We're going to take away this gap. So we're leaving this. We're taking away this, and we're taking away this. So let's go there and do that. So say height should still be 480. We don't need to touch the height. I'll say padding, top and bottom 12 pixels, no, 18 pixels, left and right 8 pixels. Let's see how it looks like. Much better, much better. But we're not done. We're not done. Now we're going to change the way the grid displays. Now in the former part we said let the grid, we divided our section as follows. We said let this services section be a grid and let it have 2 rows. The first row being 100 pixels, the second row being 300 pixels. Then split each row into 3 columns. Then we came here to the header and assigned and told the header to what? Stretch out to the first 3 columns, to the 3 columns. But we are not going to do that in this section. In this media query, what we are going to do is we're going to say row gap 42 pixels, column gap, we can ignore that. Then I'm going to come down here. I think I've forgotten something, but I'll come back to it. Dot service dot say header right here, grid column start 1, grid column start end, not start, sorry, end. So start and end at 1, and that will bring us back here. But I forgot to do one thing here. That is why the thing looks like that. I said grid. I forgot to do grid. We'll say 100 pixels, the first one, then 300 pixels, 300 pixels for the second row, 300 pixels for the third row, sorry, for the fourth row, slash auto 1 column. And we'll come back here, boom, we have this lovely stuff right here. Now we can leave our design like this if we want to. You can leave it like this. What is the gap I give here? Is 42. Let's make you 28. Let's bring them closer together. Good. We can leave this as it is. Oh, our parallax. Come here. I forgot. Top 320 pixels, right? The parallax has the height of what? Where is our parallax? 320. Yes, okay. 320 pixels is okay. Come back here. Ah, perfect. 310. 310. Ah, there you go. Now, as you can see, we have a slight issue. This thing will make this thing now. The way this web page is arranged, the way this services section is arranged, we can actually leave it like this if we want to. we can actually leave it like this, or we can make it scrollable. And what do I mean by scrollable? We'll make it scrollable in the sense that we'll add this. We can simply say services here, overflow Y, or just overflow generally, and we'll say scroll. And what's going to happen is that the remaining part will disappear. So what's going to happen is this: if I should come to this section here, all I have to do is scroll on it, and our section becomes scrollable. You see, it's very nice. But what we're going to do is we're going to shrink this thing a little more. So let's go back to this padding here and say 32. No, not there. Sorry, here, 32. Alright, that made it smaller. I'm leaving the font the way it is. I don't see any problem with the font whatsoever. Okay, yes, this is okay by me. So what we need to do is we need to shift this next section down so we can get this one the way it should be. I'm going to reduce the height from 480. I'm going to reduce the height. I'm going to come here and say height should be 320 from 480. Let's see how it looks like. Not good. Not so good. We want the whole thing to show. 380. Let's see how what it looks like. Fine. We'll make it 420. Okay. 440. Then you drive a hard bargain, but I'm good with this. Okay, you know what, the first height of the road is not going to be 100 pixels. Let's make it 80. But that means we have to shrink this guy more. So let's target the sir header h what and h what, h3 and p 3218. Okay, good. So we'll come down here and say dot sir header h3, font size 28 pixels, padding 2 pixels top and bottom, okay, no, 3 pixels top and bottom, left and right 8 pixels. Dot header p, font size 16 pixels. What did I use for the font size for about section? About p 16. Okay, yes, 16 pixels. Padding, is it padding or line height? Line height 24 pixels. See, there's line height and there's padding. Okay, so let's touch that. Let's say line height, padding, top and bottom 4 pixels, left and right 8 pixels, line height 24 pixels. Let's just leave 24 pixels there. Let's take a look at how it looks. All right, this is better. So now we can shrink this gap, the gap. Okay, the height is already 80 pixels. All right, good. Should we shrink? Okay, no, this is okay. All right, we're done with this. So now shift the next section. The next section after the about, sorry, not after about. This is banner. This is navbar. Shrink all this. After services is called the offers. Yes, our offers section. And if we should take a look at the offers section, we made it a grid as well. That should be an issue, no? Alright, so I'm going to come here after the offers. I'm going to say at media screen, and remember, you don't need to do your media query like this one after the other. You can simply go to the bottom of the CSS page and target everything at once. I'm only doing it this way so you can see how I'm, breaking it down for you guys. Okay, so max width 412 pixels. I don't know why I keep making that mistake. Dot offers But let's take a look at our offers here. We said the offers is going to be a grade, yes, and we gave it the height of auto. Of course we did. Wonderful, just wonderful. So what I'm going to do is in this offers here, I believe offer image. Wonderful. I'm going to target these classes of offer image, and I'm going to make all of them not show. Yeah, none of them are going to show. None. Offer 1, offer image, offer text, offer 2, offer text before offer image. I'm just going to target everything generally. So we're just going to come here, this bad boy. Let's first target dot offer img. I'm going to say display none, just to make sure width and height 0, height 0. Boom. So offers, we're going to give it a max width of 100%. Height should still be auto. Yeah. Top should be, I gave my services section a top of a height of what's this services section height? No parallax, sorry. Here services 440. So let's first give you 310 and see how you look like. Top 310 pixels. Take a look and see what you're missing. Okay, not too shabby. The images have disappeared exactly as I wanted it to, but this stuff, I want it to only show the picture, not this cut out part. Although this cut out part makes them know that there's more to it, so let me leave that there. I'm going to leave this here. Yeah, I'm going to leave that here. But so far so good. Our site is looking good. Okay, so far so good. Now what is left? Now remember, for this services section you can make your over scroll to go sideways like so that the user can scroll through the services horizontally, not vertically like my own. It all depends on you. Okay, it all depends on you. But that is not what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is this guy here. Let us touch this guy here. So I'm gonna come here, offers. Let's check this stuff. Let's check this stuff. Let's check this stuff. You know, I'm going to just copy everything that is here. Copy everything here and paste here. Yes. But you are going to be 310. You are going to be auto. You know this position, I don't need you. Come back here. Still the same. Good. Padding, not this. What padding did I use for the about the services section? Let's check it out. Copy this padding exactly. And let's paste it here for offers. Now the grid is going to be 80 pixels. But the height of each row won't be 420 anymore. I'm going to make the height of each row 300. You know, and it's going to be one column. Yes, exactly like so. Copy, paste, and paste. Alright, almost done. We just need to adjust these guys. The gap here, the row gap is okay. The padding, okay, we can remove this guy. This guy is going to be 18 pixels. Fine by me. Now we're not done. Let us target this guy. Offers header. Everything is one column, so I'm just going to copy everything from here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to touch everything one by one. So we say text align center here. Okay, now this padding we're going to change you. Padding top and bottom is going to be 12 pixels, so 18 pixels. Left and right is going to be 24 pixels. Good, you've come up. I give this in a mass way, right? Yes, good. As here it's going to be 28 pixels, and here left and right is not going to be 18 pixels. No, left and right is going to be 12 pixels. You're not coming to the center. Why? Feels like so on my skin. You are going to be 14 pixels, you 12. Good. Now we need to bring all these guys to the side here. We need to make them come to the side. So let's start getting them individually. Exactly. That is why they're not coming to the side. So let's copy this guy. Just copy everything. We're going to change everything one by one. Copy everything and paste. Save time. Let's save ourselves some stress. Okay, good. Now come here. As 1, 2, 3, column width is 80%. Oof, no, remove this column width entirely. Okay, you're still not inside how I want you to be, and there's still this gap that is here. Oh, remove this. We're not going to display you as flex. We're going to display you as a block. Okay, yes, remove this offer image from here. You are going to be 18 pixels. You are going to be 16 pixels. The line height is going to be 24. No, that's fine by me. What I wanted to bring you in, but this padding here, 12. There you are. It's more than the screen, so let's make you 380. Margin left 62 pixels. No, 0 pixels. Come back here and boom, it has entered. That's all. See, and that's why it's better to just copy and paste. I was able to track exactly what I need in less time like before. So let's see, this should be okay, right? Yeah, this guy is okay by me. Let's give more spaces to the side though. Let's see. Okay, come here. You can move that one. That one is not needed. This one too is not needed. This guy is not needed. No, this guy is needed. You are needed here. Okay, wait. Let me move you first and see what happens. Move you first. Nah, nothing changed. I want to remove this space, this excess space at the side. What is causing you? There you are. more. Then just make the whole margin 18 pixels. Sorry, the whole padding. Let's make the whole padding 18 pixels. Reduce this first row height here to maybe, I don't know, say 62. Let's see how it turn out. Now leave it at 80, but change these guys here to 260. Ooh. Oh, 7. No, 72. So 80. Okay, copy this 260, paste it here and here, and we're almost done, guys. I know it's taking a while, but we're almost done. Yes, lovely. We can make all this content, you know, justified. You can come here and say text align justify, and let's see how it appears. Boom, it's ugly. let's just leave it the way it is. It's actually okay to me. Yeah, we can even justify this about us text, but you guys can do that on your own. We are almost done. I'm missing, yes, the next part. We're going to do this parallax as well. This parallax is already done. We did it here, we did it right here. Yes, we did it right here. So what we have to do is shift the contact section down and style it up, then we are done. Yes, shift the contact section down, style it up. This guy here is already fixed, so all that's left is our contact section with this long image that is here, and that shouldn't take us much time. But first things first, let us shift it. So we're going to come here. This is where contact started and this is where it ended. So before page end, add media, screen, and max width 412 pixels. Again, I don't know why I keep doing that. So the contact, if I'm right, my contact is displayed as a grid. Yes or no? Yes, it is displayed as a grid. We're going to have to change that. We're going to make it have only one column, and we're going to wipe out the image from the second column. Yes, the image should be here. Let's shrink off us. Contact img. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to come down here, do a contact img, display none, and just to be sure, width 0, height 0. Oh, margin as well 0. I don't know why I didn't add this to the other ones. Just, yeah, that would make the image disappear. So all we have to do now is shrink this guy and we're done. We just gotta, you know, reduce the width of this guy and we're done with the media query for this page entirely. So let us begin with that. So like the other ones, I'm going to copy everything for contact here. I'm going to copy everything, although we are not going to use everything, but I'm going to copy everything still. I'm going to change it one by one just to save time. It's going to be a long journey. I'm just joking, it's not going to be a long journey. Alright guys, we're here. So max width 100 pixels. The height will not be 680 anymore. Should we make it 680? You know, the 680 height is fine, but this top we're going to change it to 310. That way our parallax image here shows good. Come down more. We need to touch you too. Okay, that is not an issue. Display grid, the first one, but now we're going to make it only one column. That is all. The other one is not going to be displayed. So that is one. Now we need to, what do we need to do? Shift this guy to the edge. So come down here, gap, column gap not needed, so we only need row gap. You don't even need the gap at all. There's no point for this. There's no need. I said points. Oh, that's so wrong. Alright, padding is going to be top and bottom 42 pixels, left and right 12 pixels is okay. Shift this guy here, but we're still not done. This guy is going to move from 100 to 80. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? These guys are okay, I believe. Come here. Yes, 1 and 1. In fact, just remove this guy. We don't need to put this guy anymore. It's not, it doesn't belong there. Of course. Let's see, 1 and 1. There's no need, it doesn't belong there. Remove this guy. This grid has already cancelled it out. We just need to take care of this. Padding top and bottom 24 pixels, left and right 8 pixels. Okay, you are going to be 28. And you are going to be 8, actually not 12. You are going to be 14 and you are going to be 8. Come back here. You've not come to the center. Why? The width. Yes, the width. But that's not just all. Okay, we're going to come to this guy. Should we leave it big? We're going to reduce it. So the width will be no longer 480 because that's bigger. 380. That should fit it in. Still too much. Come back to this contact here. The padding is 12 pixels, right? That's come to the edge. Oh yes, I forgot. 8 by 16 is actually okay here. Is this stretching? It's supposed to come in more. 280. There you go. 320. Ah, there you are. Now this guy, something is off with you. The contact header. I'm sure that's not it. Nah, that can't be it. Something else is bugging you. Something else is making you misbehave. I'm going to figure it out. I say figured out it. That's wrong. I believe what I did for this guy. Let's look at the way it is in the HTML first. Hold up. Your own column. Yeah. Okay, this one is his own column, this one is his own column. But I've told you not to show. I told you here, don't show. I clearly said don't show here. And I move your width, height and everything. And in the contacts, I removed your column here, but I made up my mind. I'm hitting my baby 24 pixels. But why are you not coming to the side? Yeah, top and bottom 12:8. Yeah, that's okay. Is there a margin I'm now way off? Wait, pardon. I made up my mind. Let's make this guy 52. Oh, sorry. The font size is going to be 14 as well, not 18. There you are. Margin left and right 12 pixels. Top and bottom 16 pixels is okay. Yeah, come to the side a little more. Stretch it out. He says that he's going to marry me. Oh, and we can make a little family. These guys are okay. It's this guy up here that's being a dick. Alright. Box shadow flows well. This guy flows well. Okay, come down here. There you are. No, this guy is okay. Contact BTN. There you go. There you go. It's the button that was affecting it since. Imagine. Alright, height, padding, everything is okay by me as far as I'm concerned. Yeah. I can even make the height bigger just for the sake of thumbs. He says that he's going to marry me and we can make a little family. Last but not least, let's change this margin. Should we? Leave the margin. Okay, come back to the contacts. We're going to reduce this height from 680 to 620. Let's see how it looks like. There you go. Now let's shift our page end down and we can call it a day. Page end, come here at media, screen and max width 412 pixels. Copy this, copy everything. Change this guy to 310 as well. That's all. We can remove all these guys because we don't need them at all. We can even move this to here. It's the same. Just apply this and we're done. And as you can see, guys, we have resized our web page right here and it's looking good. Now remember, the reason why we always do this, the reason why you have to make sure your website displays properly on phone is because all websites have to be mobile friendly first. Your website must be able to be opened well and viewed well on mobile phones before desktop. And with this, we have applied media query to our web page and it is looking good from what you can see right here. You can see it is looking real good. Yeah, it is. This is our little web page here. Nothing too much, nothing too fancy, very simple, has a submit button and all that. So guys, with this we are done with our CSS Practical. Thank you very much for sticking with us throughout this journey. It has been wonderful, it has been educational, and we appreciate you for it. Now I'm going to give you guys a project to do. Yes, for those that have learned HTML and CSS, I'm going to give you guys a project to do. Alright, and for this project we are going to reward your effort. Since you've come this far along with us, we're going to reward your efforts. We're going to give you guys a web fundamental certificate for learning the HTML and the CSS course, for finishing it. But you can only get this certificate after you have done this project I'm going to give you guys. Alright, so stay tuned for it. You're going to get a project that is you are going to use HTML and CSS to build a simple web page, a one-page website, nothing too fancy. Like I said, design it in HTML and CSS, send it to us via email or contact us on WhatsApp for more info on how to send it to us. We'll analyze it, and if we like what we see, or if you did it right, we'll give you a certificate on web fundamentals. All right. With this, we've come to the end of our CSS course. From our next video, we are going to start our Bootstrap course. Okay, congratulations to everyone who has come this far with us. Again, we appreciate you guys for coming this far with us. And with this, we've come to the end of our video. Again, we are going to release a video showing you guys the practical, what you have to do. We are going to give you a web page. You're going to design that web page using HTML and CSS. You're going to submit it to us via email, or you can contact us on our WhatsApp platform, and we will give you more instructions on how to submit it. Once we analyze your website, see that it's okay, we give you your certificate, our web fundamental certificate. It is completely free. You don't have to pay for anything. Just send us your email and we will send it to you via. Send us your email and we will send you your certificate via email. That is all. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you can be updated whenever we post a new video. Also, don't forget to follow us on our respective social media platforms to keep up with our latest news and tech trends and articles. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.